A couple of months ago, I did a video on this channel and I asked the question, are there any black activist athletes left? And here we are a few months later, and I have to say that I am so proud of Colin Kaepernick's strong stand. I believe our brother is sincere. I believe that he's truly fed up. And finally, we have an athlete who is willing and ready to put it all on the line for freedom, justice, and equality. I believe that right now the NFL is getting what I call a Colin cleanse. Now, you know what the colon is in the body. The colon is that part of the body, that organ that helps with secretion or the getting rid of waste, BS. And I believe that what Colin Kaepernick is doing right now and the domino effect that is having on other athletes is so much bigger than him just standing up against injustice in America by not standing for the national anthem. What Colin Kaepernick is doing is he's giving other athletes their dignity back. Because those athletes who are now following in his footsteps, many of them wanted to do this in the first place, but they felt they could not for fear of repercussions by the NFL. So I want to say thank you, Brother Kaepernick. I wish I had my jersey with me. I put it on right now over my suit and tie. We're with you, my brother. We're with you. Now, when you look at what's going on in the streets right now, the streets of Charlotte are being turned upside down. Tulsa, Oklahoma, our brother Terence Crutcher called for AAA, and instead he got what I call Triple K, a KKK mentality in a police uniform. And it appears as if though right now, everyone who had something to say about Colin Kaepernick sitting down have nothing to say about Terence Crutcher being shot down, Keith Scott being shot down. And what's happening in this country is America right now is taking what I call her final exam. And her final exam is justice for the black, the brown, the poor, the least, the last, and the lost. You can continue to withhold evidence in these shooting cases from the public if you want to. But remember, these same individuals that you have decided you don't care whether or not they have jobs or not, they have nothing to do except to tear up these cities if the injustice continues. So there's a storm brewing right now. And I believe that Colin Kaepernick's stand is part of the foundation that removes the fear, not only of athletes, but the fear of Americans who believe that we can stand up against this injustice. So we're on this push to get the American justice system to become more transparent. And this is my first time saying this publicly, but it came to mind earlier. I said to myself, you know what, Brother Deric? They are being transparent with you. They are being transparent. See, when they withhold the dash cam video and the body cam video, see, in their lack of transparency, they're being fully transparent with you. Transparent about their double standards, transparent about their racism, transparent about the fact that black lives do not matter, transparent about the fact that no matter how many times we say hands up, don't shoot, in their minds is hands up, pow, just shot. They're being very transparent. When are we going to come to grips with what it is, their transparency? Michael Jackson said it best. I call these his famous last words. They don't care about us. And they're being very transparent about the fact that they don't care about us. So every time I see that little red jersey and the big afro as an accessory, sitting down on the bench or kneeling on the sideline after or while the national anthem is being played, every time we see that, more courage to stand for justice comes into the mind and soul of our people. So I want to say to you, Colin Kaepernick, what you're doing is not only right, what you're doing is right on time. I believe that not only are we with you, I believe that God is with you. So keep up your Colin cleanse, my brother. And I believe in the beginning, Colin Kaepernick said that he's gonna sit down until he sees that America is truly a country that represents freedom and justice for all. Well, my dear brother, I suggest you get a lazy boy chair and pull it up on the sideline, because if you're waiting for America to become just toward her once slaves, you're going to be sitting for a very long time. Much respect, my brother. Keep up the fight. Peace.